Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. I have a bit of a drive today, so I figured I would use this as an opportunity to hop on live. I've actually been driving for 30 minutes already. I have 25 minutes left, but I didn't want the navigation to constantly be chipping in when we're when we're trying to talk, and so I figured I'd wait until I had a nice straight drive before I hopped on live. So the reason why I'm hopping on right now today is because I want to talk to you guys about the event that I attended yesterday. And if you are a single, busy, professional woman who is finally taking your love life seriously, you want to be in a committed relationship, you want to get engaged, you want to be married, you want to have a family, you want to do all the things, then you need to be attending the types of events that I attended yesterday. So I want to tell you guys all about it, and I also want to tell you guys how to find events like it. So number one, my husband is a member of a Greek organization, historically black organization. He is a Noop, so he's a part of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated. And every year they have this fundraising gala event that they invite the entire D9 community. So this is not something that's exclusive only to his fraternity. They have honorees. I believe there were 5 or 6 honorees last night that have done great service to the community. And those honorees are from organizations, both sororities and fraternities that are outside of Kappa Alpha Psi, right? Why am I saying this? It's because this is a breadth of people, beautiful, black, highly educated, professional people who are serving the community, who understands the value of service, who is not selfish, who wants to see an improvement in our society, in our community. These are the types of folks I want you to be around, because I assume that that's the type of folk you are, right? Okay, so I went to this fundraising event, this gala event. It was in Queens. All right, 1 mile, exit right. So it was in Queens, New York, of course, because that's where my husband's chapter is, QA. And so that's where the event was. Now, it is a gala, which means you are dressed formally and you are dressed to the nines. Your hair is done, your nails are done, your makeup is done. The gentlemen are in suits, in tuxedos, right? They have a fresh cut. They're smelling the best they ever smelled, and they're coming to show up and they're coming to show out. Why is this important? Again, not only do you need to know the events that you should be attending, but you also need to be looking the part. And I think a part of the problem that I found when working with my clients, let me get over and stop talking before I miss my exit. Okay, is that you ladies are so engulfed in the work that you do that you may not necessarily be stepping out as your best self when you do go outside. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear the excuses. If you want the best of the best, then that means that you need to be showing up as the best of the best. That means, yes, you need to find the time to keep your hair done. Yes, you need to find the time to keep your hair done, your nails done, all the things, right? If there's anything that you feel insecure about, fix it, work it. I don't care what it is. If it's your skin, if it's your teeth, if it's your weight, whatever it is that's holding you back from not showing up as your best self, you need to work on that thing. And if I'm driving out the lane and it just vibrated and it scared me. And if you are not, oh good, I got a nice 10-mile stretch. And if you're not doing those things, or you don't have the capacity to fix it on your own, then you need to find somebody who does and work with them. So if you've tried 10 different skin regimens and your skin is just not glowing the way that you know that it can glow, then you need to book an appointment with the dermatologist. Okay? If there is, I see someone says insecurity about their hair, dermatologists work with that too. I don't know if you guys know, I stay with a ponytail, right? And notoriously, professional ponytails will give you a bald spot, right? Wherever it's too tight. They got shots for that, right? Get your edges restored. If you got to fly to Turkey because it's that bad, you need to get on a flight to Turkey. And it's not that, oh, we live in such this shallow society, mosh posh. You could say all you want about that if you want. The reality is that our first impression is the way that we present, the way people see you, how you look. And how you look will impact a lot of things. How you look will impact your access to the people that you want to date. How you look impacts the access in your career on the low. It will get you out of tickets. It will get you cut in the line in the club. It'll get you a free drink. Pretty privilege is real. Pretty privilege is real. And so, yes, I need you to show up the prettiest. And y'all can say all y'all want, but that is the reality of the society that we live in. Good-looking kids get preferential treatment in school. Okay? That is the nature of the game. So you need to be showing up. Now, I know some might say, well, I get guys who try to talk to me when I'm in the gym, where I'm sweaty, I have on a cap and all these type of things. So that's not necessarily true, Allison. And I agree. I've had gentlemen who have approached me where I think that I look the bummiest. That's one thing, is to be in a space that kind of requires bummy, right? Other than those cute gym outfits. But relatively speaking, if you are a woman of color who's trying to maintain a hairstyle, yeah, your hair is going to be wrapped. You're going to have a cap on. You're going to be sweaty. You're probably not going to have on makeup. Yeah, but what does your gym outfit look like, though? Can we step up in that? Right? Like, can we smell good when we go to the gym? And even if it's not the most glamorous look, it's also the confidence that you exude when you go outside. A lot of times a man cannot put their finger. Men are not very knowledgeable in the beauty arena, generally speaking, right? They can't put a finger on it and says she has lashes on, unless the lashes are really over the top, right? They can't put their finger on she has eyeshadow. They don't know what eyeshadow is. They can't put their finger on that you have a little bit of foundation. They might not, the only nails they know is French, right? They don't really know nothing about nails. What they know is that they see a woman who is walking differently, who is talking differently. Her presentation is key. And a lot of you busy professional women are too busy to invest in some things that I need y'all to invest in if you are looking for an equally yoked partner. If he ain't got to be equally yoked, he doesn't need to be a man, then hey. But guess what? Thinking that you're going to lower your standard, dating a man who's not very good looking, dating a man who doesn't do well for himself, dating a man who's not as professionally positioned as you are, because you think that then he's going to love on you. Guess what? Bums cheat too. Bums take advantage too. And I would actually argue, with no statistical data, that those types of guys are jealous of busy professional women. They're jealous of high achieving women many times. And so they will mistreat you just because you're doing better than them. So don't do that. Don't think that you deal with a guy who's not performing as well as you in the world, professionally or otherwise, that, oh, he's going to treat you like a queen as a result. It don't work like that. Many times those are the ones who will give you the most heartache, because they're trying to show you and prove to you that you ain't ish and they're better than you. So they're going to try to beat you down and talk you down and try to convince you that you're not as worthy as what you are. Okay? So again, if you're just coming in, my name is Allison, certified dating and relationship coach. I primarily work with busy, professional, high-achieving women to move them from frustrated with dating to happily married. I am driving. I have 16 minutes left. And as you may know, time is of the super essence for me, because I am a mama of two, and I am a wife, and I am a business owner, and I'm a woman who keeps up the aesthetic, so it is time consuming, right? I also volunteer in my community. I love to be a part of events, and I'm headed to a women's international talk right now in Purchase, New York, I guess a little upstate New York. And so today, right now, with the few minutes that I do have, I'm talking to you guys about the event that I attended last night. It was a fundraising gala. That's a yearly event, annual event, that's hosted by the quintessential gentleman of QA, of the Kappa Alpha Psi oh, my husband gonna mess me up. Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated. Don't kill me, baby. And so those are the types of events that I need you to attend. When I work with my clients, I give them events to attend. I literally give them events to attend. I literally give them events to attend. I tell them what to wear. I tell them who to talk to. I tell them what to say, so that they know how to work the room appropriately. Many of us are not going outside thinking that our husband's going to be delivered to our doorstep. Many of us are going outside and then sitting in the corner on the phone scrolling with a resting bee face, thinking that someone should have approached you, and then when they don't, you're mad at the world, and this doesn't work, right? Many of you, your dating profiles are not up to par. Your photos are too sexy and alluring. They're not smiling, warm, and welcoming. You have negative language that's on your profile. If you're an F-boy, don't reach out to me because, and guess what? The F-boys done heard their name right? Like Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. And now they're attracted to your profile. And then now the apps are the problem. Everyone else is the problem. And now I'm not saying that these men are excused from some of their piss poor behaviors. There are terrible profiles on these dating apps. Pictures of dogs and weird stuff. No words. Which tells you a lot about what they're looking for, so you stay clear away, right? There are men who are absolutely in committed relationships who are looking for a side chick. There are men who don't know what they want, which means that they do know what they want, which is nothing or nothing from you. So I'm not absolving them from their responsibility. But, and I was having a lively conversation in my comments for a post that I posted just yesterday about the black family and the destruction of the black family. There are 2.3 million weddings per year in the United States of America. 2.3 million, which means that there are 4.6 million people who found their match last year. So don't tell me that nobody is serious. Don't tell me that nobody wants a committed relationship. Don't tell me nobody believes in the institution of marriage. Don't tell me nobody wants to raise a family. Don't tell me nobody wants to break generational traumas. Don't tell me nobody wants to build generational wealth. Don't tell me that. Because 4.6 million people found each other just last year and got married. 2.3 million weddings in the U.S. alone. So it exists in abundance. The question is, are you using the right strategies and are you going to the right places in order to be found by the husband that you deserve? Like the event that I attended last night, the fundraising gala. So when I work with my clients, I explain to them that the way that I break it down in terms of events that you should be attending are 3 tiers. 3 tiers. Tier 3 is the bottom of the barrel. Tier 2 is the middle. Tier 1 is ideal. The fundraising gala that I attended last night, which was $175 a ticket, and full transparency, I spent about $1,000 to get ready to go, which includes the hair that's sewn into my head, right? Hair sewn into my head, the hair styling, the makeup, nails, lashes, all right? So it costs. But if you are, like me, a busy professional woman, a high-achieving woman, then you need to be investing in events like this. This is not something that I would attend every month. 1, I don't have the time. 2, it's too costly, right? Just even if you are doing well in your profession, you do have to be reasonable and stay within a budget. I live in New York City. Things are expensive, right? But you should be attending events like this. I tell my clients once a season, 4 times a year. And then if you cut out some of the useless spending and the useless events that many women attend, then you would also very easily be in a position to invest, right? And again, you don't have to also do 25% of my budget was my hair, just the sewing part, right? So I say all this to say, yes, you need to be going to higher quality, higher tier events in order to meet higher performing people. I wasn't going to say high tier people because I don't like to be that much of an elitist, okay? But we can't say, oh, I'm meeting bottom of the barrel people, so to speak, but we're going to bottom of the barrel events. So again, if you are just coming in, I'm going through the types of events my clientele, busy professional high achieving women, need to attend in order to meet busy high achieving professional men who tend to, yes, some of the men are going to be married. Duh, we're going to events that are open to the community. Yes, some of the men are going to be gay. Duh. This is events that are open to the community. But these men tend to be more future-oriented. They tend to be more family-oriented. They tend to be more college-educated, if that matters to you. They definitely tend to be more financially sound, because who has $175 to donate to go to an event to eat food that's worth $40? Got a nice band. Spend $500 on a suit. Got to get a fresh cut. Got to get their car washed. Got to get their manicure, right? Might re-up on some nice cologne. So they have the expendable income to give back. This is not them popping bottles in the club. They have the expendable income to give back while having a good time. So tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. Those are the 3 levels of events that I teach my clients to attend, right? Tier 3, bottom of the barrel. And when I say bottom of the barrel, I don't even mean the bar. The bar is not even in the equation of this. I'm talking to busy professional women. I'm not talking about the bar. That's not even in a place that you should be going in.
1 mile. Exit right.
Like that. thinking that you're going to be meeting anybody, right? You can. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It happens, right? But just rinky-dink regular bars, around the corner water holes, don't waste your time, in my opinion, okay? And my professional opinion, that's helped over 300 busy professional women get into healthy, committed relationships, get engaged, get married. I just posted somebody who is engaged to be married in Houston. Oh, there's no good men in Houston. I have another one who's in the DMV. Oh, all the men in the DMV are Hasidity. And, right? Like, it's always something. It's always, every city's the problem. Can't be every city if 2.3 million people are getting married. 2.3 million couples. So 4.6 million people getting married every day, every year in the U.S. How much time do I have? 9 minutes. Okay. I'm getting off at, ooh, let me get over. It's a truck. No. Mario Cuomo. Thank you guys for your patience and understanding. Okay. And what am I doing now? West to north. Okay. So 3 tiers. Bottom tier are going to be the events that you would have attended off GP. So those are events. Half a mile, keep left. Those are events that are someone's baby shower, someone's family gathering, somebody's kickback, somebody's game night, somebody's housewarming, somebody's 40th birthday party, somebody's anniversary party, somebody's retirement party. The events that come across your phone via text message. Girl, come here. Here's the invite in a text. Nothing. You did no research. You did no investigation. These are events that are a part of your inner community that you should be attending because you are a social being. Okay, tier 3. You get no credit for attending those. That's regular. That is considered bottom of the barrel. Regular. Okay. Now, where am I going? I'm still going White Plains. Keep left. Okay, good. She said keep left. I'm gonna keep left. Right? That's level 3, tier 3. Tier 2 events. Tier 2 events are going to be male-dominated events. So there are the majority of men in the space. And if I have the time, I'll explain why. I go through this at length with my clients in my coaching program, The Partner You Deserve. If you're interested in working with me, all you have to do is comment the word rings, DM the word rings, or click the link in my bio. The first link is to apply to work with me in my coaching program, which again has helped over 300 busy professional women like me, like you, be in healthy, committed relationships, engaged, married. I have a wedding that I'm going to in the DMV in August. I does this. Okay. So tier 2 events. The tier 2 events are male dominated, but they are entertainment based. So that's going to be sporting events, male sporting events, like masculine sporting events. So not your niece's cheerleading competition, right? Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, hockey. And I need you to kind of like the sport. Don't go to something and suffer. I don't like baseball. You could not pay me to attend a baseball game. I like football, but it tends to be too cold. So maybe if I'm in Miami, and it's the first game of the season, I like basketball. I'll go to a basketball game. So use, deductive reasoning. No. So we have tier 2, male-dominated entertainment. So that's going to be sporting events. It's going to be physical activities. So that's going to be rock climbing or axe throwing. Okay, I'm getting off at 9 north. Axe throwing, rock climbing, I was going to say hitchhiking. What do you call it when like walking on a trail, right? Like bird watching. It might be escape room. It might be the gun range. Don't do it unless if you're a pacifist. But you get my point. Physical activities that are male dominated. Why? Because if you're around men and you're doing the things that they like, that you should like to have some level of interest, do not suffer for this. Have fun for this, right? Then you're meeting people and you're engaging in conversation where you at least have one thing in common. Okay? Okay. I have cars passing me. They're probably getting annoyed with me. I'm going 3 miles over the speed limit. They're absolutely annoyed with me. All right, so that's tier 2, and this is a quick version. Again, I teach my clients this at length. We spend an entire hour going through events. I give them events to attend in their city. This is what I do. But this is the quick version. Tier 1 events, like the fundraising gala that I went to last night. Look, check out my stories. I'll make a reel later, right? So that's going to be male-dominated events. It was hosted by a fraternity. So it's a male-dominated event, but it's serious in nature. So fundraising events, political events, community-based events, backpacks, PAL, those types of events. And a 1/4 mile, exit right. Okay, good. And there's no traffic, so I can get all the way through very easily. Am I supposed to be turning? It didn't say turn, so I don't think so. Okay, good. So tier 1 events are going to be events that are male dominated but serious in nature, right? So we just went through fundraising events, political events, community-based events. And so the last thing I'm going to leave you guys on, because I'm pulling up to my National Women's Month event hosted by Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated. So, which again, that's a service to the community. That would not be an event that you would attend for this particular purpose, okay? Just so you know, because when you be telling me, oh, I'm going to this event, I'm like, you went to the Gladys Knight concert with your mom? Who did you think you were going to meet? Like, be for real. Okay, by the way, concerts would be tier 2, and it would be music that heterosexual men in your age range would probably go to. Exit right. Okay. I'm going to wrap up here. Where do you find these events? I'm going to give you one of the 3 places that I teach my clients how to find it, right? Because y'all can't get all the tea for free. Come on now, be for real. So Eventbrite. You're going to create an Eventbrite account, or you already have one. You're going to log in. You're going to go to the settings, and in the settings, they're going to ask you, what types of events would you like us to send you notices on? You're going to listen to this live again. You're going to subscribe to my YouTube. That's absolutely free. You're going to check out the Date Effortlessly playlist, right? And you're going to go through the types of events that I just categorized. And as you listen to me, you're going to scroll and you're going to check off the events that we just talked about. Now, you might have some events already checked off if you already have an account, like pottery and dance class. Leave them. Just know that those events don't count for what we're talking about here. Those are your girlfriend's events, which is cool. We like girlfriend's events. But again, if you're going out with the purpose of engaging, if interacting, into meeting the guy who can potentially be your husband, right? Or your husband's coworker, or your future husband's best friend, and then you guys connect again and blah, blah, blah. That ain't gonna count. All right? All right, beautiful people. I'm pulling up to my event. I hope that this has been valuable to you. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do, subscribe to my YouTube, At a Line with Allison, same name. You can comment or DM the word YouTube, and the link will be sent directly to your DM so that you don't even have to search my name. Easy peasy chicken greasy. But if you've been following me for a while and you recognize that you need help, and I am the type of woman, as well as a woman who has proven to you through all of the testimonials that I post on a week-to-week basis that are all in my highlights and on my YouTube, and you want to work with me, comment or DM the word rings, or you could click the link in my bio, tap the first button. It says apply for coaching. It has the details around my program, which includes pricing. And if you think it's a good fit, you can apply. We'll talk. I'll answer any questions that you may have about your particular situation, and we'll get you enrolled in the next 24 hours, because my goal is that you're in a committed relationship within 6 months. Summertime. So it's time for you to take action, to do something different, to get a different result. All right, Zoe, I see that you commented rings. I'm going to try to screenshot this. Let me hope this works. Yep, it did work. So just in case the DM doesn't go through, which it should, because I pay some good money to make sure that these things are automated. Just in case it doesn't go through, I will send you the link. All right, beautiful folks, I'm literally pulling up at Manhattanville. Thank you, Waze. At Manhattanville College for my Women's International Month panel event. It has been a pleasure, and I hope to see you guys either here, but primarily on YouTube, where it's long form, where I can explain everything clearly, like all the things. And again, if you're tired of the Googles and the YouTube and you're not figuring it out on your own, and you want results immediately, now is the time. Comment, DM the word rings, or click the link in my bio and apply to work with me. All right, folks, have a good one.